Hey guys, my name is Simpzy and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 15 Bolton Wanderers Road to Glory Career Mode. In today's episode, guys, we have a shit ton of transfer negotiations because we are in January. We only have one match, however, because of that, and that is against Newcastle in the FA Cup, so we have our cup run on our hands. But we're going north to verse the Geordies. It's going to be a cracker. Now, guys, just want to say, first things first, as we're going through here and renegotiating the contracts, we had all my money in my transfer budget, not my wage, so that's why they all rejected in the last episode. But guys, I just want to take this point in time while we're going through the contract negotiation. I just want to thank you guys. You guys have been absolutely fantastic supporting this Bolton Wanderers Career Mode. If you've left a like, a comment, a favourite, if you have subscribed to my channel because of this career mode, I thank you. You guys have been absolutely fantastic, and I genuinely, when I say this, I genuinely mean it. I wouldn't be anywhere without you guys' support. You guys just have been absolutely phenomenal. So let's keep the good work up, and we have some potential job openings here. Probably the best one that I saw was a possible transfer to AS Monaco. We could end the career mode into an AS Monaco, and I don't think so. But I always find it interesting when you're playing a season to look at the potential job openings to see what's open. Now, guys, as you see on the screen here, we managed to loan out Enes Unal and Wilson. Now, obviously, doing this, that makes their potential not go up faster, but it does help encourage it a little bit more, because I feel like playing this career mode, they should be going up quicker. However, doing so, obviously, I didn't realise this, it actually clears their stats for the season. So, I was kind of and ahhing whether or not to do that, because obviously they can go up in higher potential, or we can lose their stats. So one of them won't be the top goal scorer of the league. So if you picked not James Wilson or James Wilson or Enes Unal, you were correct, because none of them can be the top goal scorer technically, because obviously their stats got wiped when I loaned them and recalled them. But Adam Bogdan here, we did get some offers. He's been fantastic form. He's picked up the most clean sheets in the league, so a lot of Premier League clubs are trying to negotiate his contract. I'm quite happy to listen to offers, because if we can get some wages and get some more funds, we could hopefully sign some pre-contracts, so when we go into the Premier League, or if we don't, we'll have more players to hopefully secure a place. But let me know in the comments, do you think I'll win the league? Will I get promoted? Let me know in the comments. But Sergio Aguero has gone to Real Madrid for 93 million. Holy shit, that is a lot of money from the former Manchester City man to Real Madrid. Now, we have a match against Newcastle away. It's going to be a cracker, but we still stay tuned after the match. We still have a fair few amount of transfer negotiations. But we're going to verse the Geordies, and it's going to be an interesting one. Hopefully, you can pull away with 3 points at St James's Park, but it's going to be a tough one. But Newcastle on the ball, still trying to create something, and they get the shot off and it goes quite wide. Martin Odegaard on the ball, manages to go with a scoop turn, breaks away from the two players, and he gets it off with his right foot and puts it just wide past Tim Krul. But Enes Unal dummies Colaccini, I think that was, but breaks away. He gets his shot off at Tim Krul, and Tim Krul has a phenomenal match in today's episode against me, but spearing on the ball, managed to dodge the slide tackle, and we just couldn't seem to get one past Newcastle. We were dominating the possession, dominating the shots, we just couldn't apply the finish, because Tim Krul was just on form. He really was. James Wilson got slide tackled there, but Enes Unal manages to keep with possession, and we're still trying to create something here. Vela on the ball puts through a spectacular ball for Feeney and breaks away here. Can he make it 1-0? He gets the shot off, but Krul manages to save it with his feet. James Wilson on the ball cuts back to Davis. The captain manages to find Spearing, and Spearing gets his shot off, and it was not to be. We did dominate them. 6 shots, 6 on target, compared to Newcastle's, but in the piss pouring rain, we just couldn't apply the finish. Now Bogdan here, 27 years of age. We're still trying to, I don't know. The thing is, if we sell him, we can get more money, and then we can put it into wages, so we can sign players on pre-contract. So then we'll make more money in the future. And we do have actually a fair few backup goalkeepers, which will be fine. 27 years of age, 70 overall. I don't know if he hasn't gone up in stats, but he's in spectacular form. That's why people are offering me a lot of money. But I'm gonna have to have a decent offer before I even consider accepting. That's why I'm like recountering Real Vallecano and Cologne and whatnot. But we did manage to get some money from the board, which is great. But Darren here got an offer from Birmingham City, 29 years of age, 67 overall. I'm quite happy to let him go. But Adam Bogdan, we did get an offer from FC Cologne, and we're trying to negotiate here for some players. As you see on the screen, we're trying to get Andre Ayew to the club. If we could do that, that would be absolutely fantastic, along with René Koch. But we just don't have the money, and because we're such a lower league club, they want a decent pay raise. So the thing is, if I can sell Bogdan and then I can get Andre Ayew, I'll be able to have a lot of money for next season. Obviously, that is kind of a little bit risky because we're going to be playing a goalkeeper in goal that hasn't been playing the majority of the season. But obviously, we've got 10 million in the bank now. I'm still trying to go for some pre-contracts. We'll see if we do get any offers. But Josh Vela, my favourite right back in the game at the moment, in the career, but not the game, 68 overall, 21 years of age. We got an offer from Paris Saint-Germain, and he's worth 1 million, and PSG offered me 5. I'm definitely going to accept that. And we do manage to sign an Australian here. But on that note, I'm going to end the episode. So stay tuned in the next to see who we sign for pre-contracts. Will we sign René Koch? Will we sign Koch? Will we sign Andre Ayew? Who knows? But guys, I'm going to end it here. Stay tuned for some more January transfer action. Goodbye, guys. Thank you very much.